What is up guys, welcome back to my channel Tech Galaxy, and today video will be super amazing because today I'm going to talk about something pretty epic. But before starting the video, I just need to tell you guys, sorry I was not making any videos for like almost a long time. I was like really busy and I was doing some work and I was a lot busy, but these 4 days are filled with amazing bunch of videos. Google Pixel 8 Pro review, iPhone 15 Pro Max review, and Samsung S24 leaks and rumors. Many videos are coming, so stay tuned for it. But today I'm going to talk about something amazing, something totally truly epic. As you know, 14 phones are out for like quite a while now. Like Samsung started this first as a experiment, but Samsung had done fifth generation of their 14 phone, and many companies have get their 14 phone out. Vivo have get their 14 phones out. Oh, even Oppo, Techno, and even Infinite type of brands also get their 14 phones out. But OnePlus was the only company who hasn't get their 14 phones out for a long time. But now, no, yesterday, OnePlus has a launch event in Hong Kong and they finally announced their OnePlus Open. Now the name is really bit different. Like Samsung has their name like Samsung Z Fold 5, and Vivo has like everyone has a pretty suitable name. But OnePlus Open, is this a book or something which is opening? Nah, I don't know. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about specs of this phone. Review is coming after 2 days of testing, after 2 days. But today I'm going to just tell you specs and should you buy or should you buy Samsung Z Fold 5, because both of their price are super duper similar. So let's start the video. So let's start with the specs. First, let's start with the design of this phone. Now, if we look at the weight design, the weight, this is a worst first folding phone. First of all, it's super thin, and the weight is only 240 grams. Like, if you know, you know, like iPhone 14 Pro Max, the last year model, just weight the same weight. The iPhone 14 Pro Max has a 240 grams weight as well, and even OnePlus Open has the same weight, which is actually super amazing because as a folding phone, the weight is the main thing, and somehow OnePlus managed to put the weight super low. And this is the thinnest or phone also. Now I won't say this is the thinnest of all. Like Honor has just launched their Honor Magic V2, and that's like people are like taking that phone in the fashion show. Like that phone is that much thin. Like that phone is like a purse type of design, and that phone somehow managed to have 5000 mAh battery. So but that's a concept phone and this is a real time phone. So yeah, this is quite thin and it's quite light, and this has a titanium build on the sides of it. As you know, the new iPhone 15 Pro Max has a titanium build. Also, OnePlus also have the same titanium build, and this has a vegan back leather design. So that's also pretty amazing. And talking about the phone hinge, because 14 phones hinge is the main thing. Now, OnePlus have claimed that you can fold and unfold this. The OnePlus have tested 10 lakhs unfold and fold. So, like, means 20 years you can use this phone. Like, no one will use. I'm not trying to use 20 years to this phone, but this phone is quite tested. Like the Samsung phone only, like I think so, can fold up to 4 lakhs. So, OnePlus 10 lakhs. Even the Techno flip phone can only fold up to 6 lakhs. So this is a big number, and we have to see what will happen, because let's see. And this has a pretty satisfying hinge as well. It has a pretty satisfying sound, and this is a one of the strongest hinge ever. So from a design and hinge wise, the phone is looking pretty awesome. But now the main thing, display, camera, and performance. So for a display, this has a Pro HDR display, and this has two screens. As you know, 14 phones has one normal screen and one bigger screen. So let's talk about normal screen. The outer screen is 6.3 inches and it's wider. But in a Samsung Fold, what is it? It's like a taller but not that wider, but this is wider and it has a same aspect ratio like a normal iPhone 15 Pro. So this is actually amazing, and this is 6.3 inches and Samsung Z4 is 6.2 inches, 1 inch different, but this is 2K resolution and LTPO 3.0 technology, and this is 120 hertz. So that means that the inner display can go all the way to 120 hertz to all the way to whopping 10 hertz. So that's amazing, and this is the brightest display on any smartphone and on any folding phone. This is 2800 nits peak brightness, which is the brightest display, which is super amazing. The Apple Watch Ultra 2 has 3000 its brightness, so it's almost near the Apple Watch Ultra, which is totally amazing. And this is 10-bit AMOLED display, and this is Dolby Vision tune, and this supports HDR and all the flagship features. But the inner display is also amazing. It has 8 inches or 7.8 inches display on the inside, and that is also the same 2K resolution, but that display can go all the way to 120 hertz to all the way to 1 hertz. So that's amazing, and this is almost like an mini iPad, you can say. And this has amazing same Dolby Vision 2K resolution AMOLED 10-bit display, same 2800 nits peak brightness. So both displays are looking pretty good. But so we have to see if OnePlus phones are known for their green line issue after software updates. So I hope this OnePlus phone doesn't have that. Otherwise, from the specs, the display looks fantastic. Now, for the 14 phone, you need a good software, and Samsung is known for their best software, but OnePlus has also done a pretty good job. This runs in Oxygen OS 13.2 based on Android 13, and OnePlus has promised 4 years of major Android updates and 1 year of security patch update. So this one will be up to date till Android 17. And for a multitasking, as a 14 phone, you can use two screens at the same time, but you can either use three split screens and one pop-up window. So this is like full on multitasking monster, which is super duper cool. And you have a taskbar at the bottom, and you have stereo sound aspect as well. So you can like hear like totally like a theater type of feeling you have it. So that's also amazing, and this is Oxygen OS, so you get a lot tons of customization options. You can do a lot with it, and this is a multitasking king. So from a software also thumbs up. But now for the main thing, cameras. Now the cameras, if you talk about specs, this has 48 megapixel main camera, 64 megapixel telephoto camera, which can zoom up to 6x digitally and up to 120 hertz, like by the software help, but no one will zoom till 120 hertz. And this has 48 megapixel ultra wide camera, but the main camera is 1 inch sensor, Sony sensor, and this is Hasselblad brand tune camera. So the quality of these cameras are amazing. I don't have this phone right now, so I can't tell how amazing cameras are, but this has quad pixel sensors in it. So the from a specs, the cameras are looking good. If you want to see the camera comparison of this phone, so some YouTubers has already done a camera comparison of this phone, so you can check those videos out. But the cameras are looking amazing, and Hasselblad brand is known for their best cameras. So yeah, and the inner this has total five cameras. The outer display has a one camera which is 32 megapixel, which can record 4K video, and that's also has a brand tune camera. And this has an inner display also have 20 megapixel main camera, more better specs than Samsung Z Fold. And for the performance, as you know, the latest and greatest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which is known for their this best performance, and this has 16 GB LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.0 5112 GB storage. So this is amazing, and this has 67-watt charging. And for the performance, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is known for their crazy performance, and it can store up to 1 million and more. So yeah, it's a 4 nanometer processor. And for a battery, this has 4805 mAh battery, which is the biggest battery in any foldable right now. And this has a 67-watt fast charging as well. So from a specs wise, this phone looks pretty decent. And for the protection, this has IPX4 rating, which is not that much waterproof but still waterproof. And this has a garden ceramic glass on the front for the glass protection, which we will see in the long term use how good the protection is. And this same phone, the sister of this company Oppo, has launched in China, which is Oppo Find N3, and both are same phones. Just there's a just a branding difference. This is OnePlus and that's Oppo. So Oppo and OnePlus are totally same. So the same phone has launched in China by the name of one Oppo and Find Entry. If you want a video on that, so I can make it also. But talking about the price now, this is whopping super expensive. Not more expensive than Samsung Z4, but still expensive. This is $1,500 phone, and which is expensive, but this has a discount on it. So you can trade in your phone, you will get a $200 value of it. Nah, but I will suggest you guys to wait for like 2 months, let the price drop a little bit, and then you can buy it, because this phone is looking pretty impressive and I'm impressed with this phone totally. For the colors, you have green and white colors, black color, green and black, and both are vegan leather back, so that's amazing. So hope you guys have idea of OnePlus Open, and stay tuned for my review on this phone, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon. And this is Ayaz and signing off.